Hey, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. This is lesson 4 in my series on the Oskar natural minor harmonica. I'm using, once more, a G minor, second position harmonica for the lesson. And today's lesson I'm going to talk about what bends you can get on the minor tuned harmonica. So before I go on, I'd really appreciate it if you click like and subscribe to my channel. If you click the little bell next to the subscribe button once you've clicked subscribe, then that means you'll get told every time I put a video up. So loads of free stuff and you'll always know first. So I really appreciate that. That helps me to keep growing my channel. So the bends that are available on a minor tuned harmonica are slightly different from what you get on a major harmonica because bends depend on the layout of notes of the harmonica. Change the layout, you change the bends. Some of them will be familiar to you, but some of them are kind of quirky. So let's get up the map of the harmonica, the diagram that we've used in previous lessons, and we'll add the bends and talk about what's available. So, if you think of a major harmonica, you're probably familiar with the notes that are available with those, but there's a few things that change for us here. So I just want to go through those for you. So, if you think of your one draw, that's pretty standard. So, you've got a half step semitone bend, so we can bend that down to a D flat. So just like a major harp. As is whole 4 draw and 6 draw. So they're the same. In terms of draw bends, they're the ones that we're going to get the same. But let's think about what notes we've changed from a major harmonica. So the 3 draw, we've changed it to a B flat. So normally on a major harp we'd have a B. So that means we can't then bend down 3 notes. So usually you'd be able to bend down to B flat, A flat. But because B flat is our natural note, in this case, our unbent note, we've only got 2 bends. So we can go A and then A flat. And then to the blow for the G. So we don't have 3 bends there, we only have 2. But let's go to hole 2 because we've changed the blow note, to blow, to an E flat instead of an E. And that means there's room for an extra bend on the 2 draw. So we've got the G flat, the F and the E. And that gives us 3 bends on hole 3. So when I was playing a simple kind of minor blues thing in one of the earlier videos, I played a really bad 2 draw bend. And the reason is that I wasn't used to, I'm still not used to, where the bends kind of will go on this harmonica. So usually if you bottom out, I mean you can end up being a bit flat, but if you go kind of as far, if you like, as the 2 draw will go, on a major harmonica you get the F. But that will give you an E in this case, so it's kind of weird. So you have to get used to that. Okay, so you've got that, goes down to that E. But mine is sounding a bit breathy at the minute. I still haven't kind of got used to it. So if you're aiming for the F, you're aiming for the middle note on that 2 draw bend. It takes a little bit getting used to it. It's a little bit strange. And you'll probably be wanting to aim for the F. Less likely to want the E because it's the major, what would it be, the major 6th for us, so we're probably not going to be hitting that too often. So a couple of other things to think about. The 5 draw will bend. Again, it'll give you the F, so sorry, it'll give you the E, so down from the F to the E. So you're probably not going to use that one so much. But it is there because the 5 blow is the E flat, so there's that space in between them for the F to bend down. So it's kind of cool that you can holes 1 to 6 will all give you at least a semitone, which is great, at least a half step. And then if we go up to the blow notes, the blow bends, just very briefly, the 7 blow will bend. And again, I mean, whether you'll use it or not is another question, because it's a B note, so you can get the semitone bend on there down from the C to a B. Now you might not use that too often, just because, you know, it might not fit with the melodies you want, but you could use it as a passing tone. It's kind of cool being able to get that. The 8 blow, you can hear, won't really bend, and that's because we've got an E flat and then the draw is a D, so there's only a half step semitone between them, so there's no room for a bend. 9 blow is kind of just like a major harmonica, and then the 10 blow again is like a major harmonica. You've got the B and the B flat. It's going to be squeaky. Terrible. You can tell I'm not used to playing these, so that's kind of normal. But especially on those draw notes, there's some really kind of cool stuff going on. And the thing that kind of, if you're an absolute beginner with these instruments as I am, the thing that is really great is just that 3 draw, being able to get the A note just with a simple little small bend on the 3 draw to get the A, because then that completes your natural minor scale. So you've got lovely chords, but you've also got a full minor scale. So really, really cool, I think, and well worth kind of exploring. The other bends will give you more kind of expressive capabilities if you get used to playing those. So I'd love to hear examples of what you're doing with those bends. So let me know in the comments, and get in touch. I'd love to see your videos. I'm just sort of showing you the way a little bit, and I hope that you kind of take it way beyond what I'm doing and do some really cool stuff with these harmonicas, because there's a lot of possibilities with them. So that's the end of lesson 4 on the natural minor harmonica. I think I'm gonna do a few little play-along lessons, just simple melodies, really basic stuff, just so you can get used to the note layout. So I think that I'll do probably 4 of those to kind of turn this into an 8-lesson series. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and if you have, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Remember to click the little bell so that you get notified every time I upload a free harmonica lesson. And I wish you luck with this. I hope to see you for the play-along sessions, but I hope you've enjoyed this series in general as well. Until I see you again, good luck with your practice. See you soon. Cheers.